You know what? It doesn't deserve that. So we are going into week 2, well, I guess technically week 3. A lot of people had buys week 1. So week 3 of the Pioneer Magic Moon Girl tournament, and I am up against Jaffer. For those of you who know, he was my final opponent in the standard tournament, which I won. And this is not too great. He's playing Yorion. Yorion Pixie Bounce. Now, for those of you who have watched me long enough, you know I am not a fan of Yorion. In fact, I am quite bitter over its existence, and I do not appreciate anything it does to the format of Pioneer. I think it is an unhealthy card. I think it is unfair. I think there's so many design choices that went poorly with Yorion. But today we are going to embrace it. We are going to take this loss, as it might be, with a smile. Because at the end of the day, the more we lose to Yorion, the higher likelihood it gets banned in the future. So, I'm playing the same list I was last time. We're going to get right into it, and let's see if we can withstand this mountain of BS that is about to collapse on top of me. It looks like the Pixie deck will be taking the play. The game is already over. Alright, so. Keepable hand. Has nowhere to run, so Graveyard Glutton isn't going to do too much. Should we almost... I think this might be a mulligan. But the Liliana, if it sticks, is really, really going to stick. Okay, I think we should keep here. Let's just see. Mulligan? Did you mulligan, Jaffer? Jaffer, are you a mulligan otra vez, por favor? Down to 5. Blue. Oh, Storm Chaser. Okay. You know what? I think we are actually mega okay with that start. If we take a Pixie here or any kind of bounce, nowhere to run. I think we're going to take the Vanishing Verse here, because nowhere to run. We're not going to play a creature right away, you know? I think we are good to go in that regard. Okay, well, I have a proposition here. I think he drew the kin, the kiln, whatever it is. Oh, this town ain't big enough. Yeah, preferably let's get rid of that. And let's pass the turn on over to him. This Fatal Push will probably just eat a token. Why not? I think that is a-okay for us. Dreams of Steel and Oil. Not looking too great. I think if we stuck this Liliana this turn, it would have been better, but we needed that interaction, so... Alright. Putting Yorion into hand. You know what? Out of spite. Now, it may not be the best play. Oh, no, we gotta go for the good plays here. Come on, Gabe. He's still mana away from casting it. We're fine. Okay, so let's get rid of the Graveyard Trespasser, possibly? I think that's the move here. Graveyard Trespasser. Let's get that out of here. Nowhere to run? Oh, dang. Stock up. Well, that's a little bit of a nightmare. But not quite bad enough yet. Nurturing Pixie? Okay, so we get to minus to get that. That's pretty good. So, let's take away the Pixie. Awesome, let's look at the hand. We reveal another creature, maybe? Battle at the Bridge. Okay, that's not going to get anything we have right now, so that's a-okay with us. We will pass the turn on over. Yorion is out of the picture. That is fine. Storm Chaser's talent. Whatever. So this Shieldred's Edict is probably going to eat that token now, possibly? Do we want to eat the token? I don't know if we want to eat the token. Not quite yet. Alright, let's +1. We don't need the Dreams of Steel and Oil anymore, I assume. Battle at the Bridge? Oh, thank you. Okay, let's drop the Shieldred. And let's see where we go from here, okay? Lose your life. How things looking? I guess we'll block. You got the fatal push? Yep. Oh, that's a good one. Alright, Genek. I really thought I was gonna return something there. Guess not. Okay, let's make this a 2-2. Go in, swing for 2. And I think we're good to just discard a land here. Hopeless Nightmare. Dang. If only we had known. If only we had known. That sucks. Trajan Relic is probably going to sacrifice onto our Mutavault. That could not have been a luckier draw if we begged for it. Jesus Christ. Okay. Let's Liliana tick up. And you can't kill it. We know you can put a cryo counter on it. That's fine. Do whatever. Cryogen Relic. Probably gonna do the thing. Sacrifice. Okay, so we actually get to untap our land next turn. I thought he was gonna, like, freeze us for a turn, which, by all accounts, it would have been very funny, okay? I would have accepted it. I'm a man of humor. I like that kind of thing. I like that a lot. Oh my god, my blood pressure went so far down once we got rid of the Yorion. Now I'm like, okay, we're back to playing Pioneer. No more Legacy. we're out of the realm of absolute goddamn nightmare. Okay. One at the top and one at the bottom. Ooh, a Shieldred. Okay. Level return what back? What are you returning? This town ain't big enough. And that is 2 non-land permanents? Okay. So, actually, I think the way to go about this turn is swing in, because that can only target non-lands, and we want Jaffer to use it on the Unholy Annex, if possible. I think that is a mega bonus for us. Honestly, bouncing the Liliana might be good here. Really? In response to the Unholy Annex. While we still get the card, you can't bounce the Mutavault. So, the reason we went Mutavault instead of Shieldred is because... Oh. Cheeky. Cheeky. That is an interesting play. I like that a lot. That was really cool. Okay, pass on over. See what is cooking in the neighborhood over here. I don't really know what we could sideboard against this that would actually be too effective. I feel like we were done a lot of favors by that extreme mulligan very early, you know? Like, that kind of almost carried us, per se. Okay. Return. Oh, okay. What are you returning back to your hand? Probably this town ain't big enough? Probably, right? Okay. So in response, we are going to get rid of that otter. Good. Very good. We draw a land. That'd be awesome. Nope. Okay, that is fine. That is a-okay. We are alright with that. What we are going to do is Mutavault. We are going to plus, get rid of this. We are going to swing in. Alright, Jaffer, that takes you down to... Alright, we got the land now. So now we can Shieldred the Apocalypse. Alright, so we have it here. Unless he keeps up this town... So here's what he has to do here. He has to keep up this town ain't big enough, target our Unholy Annex, and Shieldred. We're gonna see. We're gonna see. I'm skeptical. I am skeptical. I'm scared. My trousers A little damp, to be honest. I do not like this play. Ugh. And we did this on the play, not the draw. Oh, no, sorry, we did this on the draw. So, hopefully, with 2 more games behind us, we can weasel something together. Okay, yeah, you get it, you get it. My turn. So, here's what we're gonna do that's gonna be such a wild hit. We just have to pick Jaffer and give him not 5 lands. Really? Okay. Yeah, so that should give it to us right there then. We just baited him into fully tapping out everything, so I think, yeah, I think we're good to go. And here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go, that was really neat that you did that. And he will scoop it up. Okay. We had so many outlets to win right there. Let's see which outlets will help us here. I think Go Blank is going to be phenomenal. Just my opinion, though. I don't know if it'll actually be great. Duress. Oh, please. Duress we need. Creatures are going to feel a little rough in this match. I think the Graveyard Trespasser kind of loses its panache. So let's see how this goes. I think that going all in on Hand Disruption, praying for the Unholy Annex, Lilianas, and Shieldreds are where we're going to have to be. I don't like it, but it's what we're going to have to do. Ooh. Eeh. Ah. Let's see. Let's see. Honestly, I would love to be on the play. I'm not going to do it, but sometimes I really throw my second game just to feel better. To be like, oh, well, it was all in my control all along. But no. Today we are trying. We are going to win this if we can. Like I said in the preamble, I didn't come in expecting to, but we have 1 down. What's 1 more? He said, the guy who only won 1. Our opponent choosing who will play first. It'll be him. I picked Jaffer. I was in control this whole time. Ha ha ha. Suck it. Oh wow. They really. Oh, they got us with this. I would have rather had Swamp than the Shieldred, honestly. Let's mulligan. Better. This is better. I will take it. Opponent goes first. Let's put the graveyard to the bottom. And call it a day. I would like to draw a swamp, please, so we could actually absolutely just rip that hand apart and get that out of the way, you know? Thank you. Thank you, magic gods. Get the single pixie there. We got the pixie. The pixie thing. It's not actually a pixie, remember that. Okay, let's play out this duress. Vanishing Verse. Do we care about that this town ain't big enough? Not when he only has 1 permanent to return, you know? Okay. We're going to take away this Vanishing Verse. Call it a day for now. That's the turn. We're really hoping for the Dream of Steel and Oil to take this Yorion right now. Yeah. That's all we want. Thank you so much. I just don't like Yorion. It's a me problem. I am actually what's wrong with this game. It is fun. I'm having a good time. I'm just so bitter because Yorion dares to breathe the same air as me. That's 90% of the issue. Alright, Overlord of the Baelmerk. That's a little rough. Ooh, here comes the Pixie. Alright. And that is going to be really good. Okay, let's swing in for 2. And that doesn't have flash, so actually, what I would like to do here is declare war, frankly.
No more distractions. Let's make this quick.
Make you sacrifice that. I mean, you could, this town ain't big enough in response, return that and something else, which, believe me, would be a baller move. I would think that's pretty cool and snazzy. So, Jaffer, I will not judge you. Just saying. Pretty cool moves all around. Narset, okay. I am aware of your game. I am aware. Alright, now you have all the value from here. You have this in the bag. There's literally... I'm not going to say no way to lose this, but there is... It's looking grim, is all I'll say.
You won't be outsmarting me.
Okay, this town ain't big enough. Let's swing at your face. Because he can bounce the Narset in response and just recast next turn. That is a wasted 2 damage on my end. This is such a very, very specific matchup. I don't think we can waste a single attack. You know what I'm saying? This is just so tense the entire time. Ugh. Okay. I'd like a Shieldred's Edict? Oh no. The Vanishing Verse does not feel good. That does not feel good. That is not a great Vanishing Verse to see. Okay. And also, Storm Chaser's talent can get back a Vanishing Verse later on to get rid of our demon thing. That kind of sucks. Okay, Storm Chasers. I get it. I am familiar with your game. I know you. Okay, let's see what I can draw this turn. A Shieldred. That is beyond good to see. Okay. Alright, let's play out the Shieldred. That's just kind of the game plan, right? You just hit a bunch of bombs for as long as you can. And that's all you have to do. I don't care about drawing extra cards, so let's see what happens. Are you going to take it? So here's the thing. Vanishing Verse can be used and bought back and used next turn. So I'm scared still. I am still terrified of the Vanishing Verse absolutely ruining my day. Nice. Thinking, and that's very nice that you are thinking, because I'm not thinking. I'm scared. Honestly, Jaffer, I'm terrified. And then you're going to return some stuff back to your hand, I assume. Returning both your Storm Chaser's talents is probably... And... Oh, okay. Really? My guy. Okay, cool. So, pass the turn on over, and you will take 2 damage from the Shieldred. Oh, no, you're doing it on your upkeep. Really? Upkeep? Alright. I am not familiar with your game, I'll be honest. So he gets the Liliana here. Cool. What else? What is your plan? The Liliana is pulling a lot of weight here, I know. But what else is your plan? Impending, my turn. Liliana, how funny. How incredibly funny. Alright, let's get rid of that little guy. I do not want him around. We will top deck it, always. Why not? The magic gods are on our side. Could we get a Shieldred next? Shieldred? Oh, this town ain't big enough. Oh, that is such an annoying engine. Gorsh, Mickey. 3 Storm Chaser talents? Ugh. Come on, stop. Oh, this is insufferable. Okay. Yep. And that will get the gifted Etherborn. Alright. Well, let's get it out of the hand. We know it's there. Really? Okay.
I'm tired of your secrets.
Okay, and now what else? We know the Nowhere to Run is coming for the Gifted Aetherborn, and then he's going to start getting back all the Nurturing Pixies. Should we? Okay, so it's like a gentleman's clause. Because I know that we cannot win from this position, do we just concede, or do we let him, like, yoke a little bit? Because I can already see the play pattern of Overlord of Baelmerk getting back everything each turn, even sacrificing. You can know where to run your own creature. Oh, target a creature and opponent control. So he can't, like, infinite loop us, but we're pretty locked out of the game, all things considered. Alright. Interesting. Gonna get back the Pixie. Yeah. Okay, Vanishing Verse. Got my Deuter. That's okay. That's a-okay. Okay, alright. Get us, and then are you going to cast those two, probably? Really? We know the Nowhere to Run is coming, we're just gonna... Oh my god. Stop. Attack him. Please. Get him down to 6 at least. This only goes up to 4. Whatever. That's fine. We just let him get to a point where there's too much engine going on, you know? Too much vroom vroom. Just so many possibilities. Here's why I don't... This is another reason I don't like this deck matchup. I hate playing against this deck in any... So it's not even just a matchup. There's a point where you just concede. And we are at that point. So, okay, we're gonna concede to that. My bunions are buttered. I get it. I understand. We can stop now. We are fine. Alright, let's get into it. The Scavenger Regent, I think, is actually going to be better here than the Graveyard Trespasser. Yep. And I think that's it. I think that is the only change we had to make. We are 1-1 right now. Maybe mull to 5 again, please. That'd be pretty nice. Pew! That'd be awesome. Would love it. Okay, getting in the last game. We'll finally get to go first. We will play first. Darn diggity right. Okay. I actually think this is a pretty okay hand. Preferably, one of these would have been a swamp, but we are okay with that because we get to duress to get rid of the Storm Chaser's talent, just because that was such a problem, you know? You can only deal with it so many times. Let's duress. Let's get in there. Cryogen, Battle at the Bridge, Vanishing Verse. God, dude. Come on. Okay, let's get rid of the Cryogen Relic, I guess. It's the only, like, actively obnoxious card. And I guess we're gonna get it out of his hand with the Gifted. One of these Battle at the Bridge or Vanishing Verse-esque cards. What is that? Is that seriously... Is that for my guy? It better be. You better have just dealt 2 damage to yourself for no reason, because I'm about to play out a Gifted Aetherborn that you can battle at the bridge if you so please. Alright. Stock up. Oh my god. Alright. Ah. I would like to play a Scavenger Regent, please. You don't have any of the pixies in play. If you play a pixie, bounce it, replay Nightmare, whatever, I'm gonna be really annoyed. Okay? Cryogen Relic. That's fine. Do whatever. Play your land. And now you have Vanishing Verse. How cool. Swing for 4. Awesome. Black, let's get Shieldred out there. And you definitely have the removal spell for it. We know that for a fact. Bounce. Okay, not removal though. That's good. Really dodging that 2 damage. Like, man, I don't know what you're expecting. It's not that crazy. It's nothing that deep. Oh, because the Cryogen is going to be drawing a bunch of cards. Oh, I see. Because you want to be drawing so many cards. Like, everything else be damned. Whatever. If Yorion comes down next turn, that's actually so good for us. I do not mind. I do not mind this. Mind this, I do not. Let's see. What do you got over there? Yeah, we're gonna get the Sun Pearl. Yeah, we're gonna get that. Get out of here. Honestly, we probably should have taken the Cryogen, whatever. Vanishing Verse? Oh, come on! Like, what the hell? How do you always have it? Oh. Okay. Fine. We have 2 Hives of the Eye Tyrant, which might actually prove to be pretty dang good. Swing for 3. I didn't really think about this. That's actually really good. Hey, so let's get these Vanishing Verses out of the graveyard. I would like that to be gone, please. Thank you. Thank you very much. Awesome. Okay, so Cryogen is out. Cryogen is out. And then play out the Yorion. Okay, so what we will do here is we are going to, in fact, swift end this. Get that out of the way. Awesome. And then make it be sacrificed next turn. Okay, so first let's start off with a good ol' Hive of the Eye Tyrant. Let's look at your hand. Okay. All lands. Jeebus. Jeebus El Crusty. Let's get rid of this Nurturing Pixie just in case you do anything. Where is it? Lands, am I right? Non-token creature. This feels so weird to win this way. That is so many lands. I guess it's 80 cards. You have more than enough lands, you know? I guess that's technically a possible thing that can happen. Alright, let's get this boy out there. And let's play out the Murderous. I'm not really being too coy with anything now, you know? Like, hands on the table. There's a Cryogen that can, yep, it's gonna tap that down for a little bit. Okay, ouch. We still get to do the damage, I think. Does it become a black creature? Yeah, it becomes a black beholder, so it can die to Vanishing Verse. Okay. I'm okay with that. I really thought Battle at the Bridge would have gone for our Duder right there, but we'll see. Shieldred has to kind of tank something, doesn't she? Pixie. Ah, dang. Our Shieldred. Rats. Okay, top deck a removal spell, please, I beg. Huh. It's not a removal spell, but it is pretty dang good. Let's get a big old demon. This could be game. What did you get? What did you get, Jaffer? Come on! Any creatures? Narset. Oof. No, I think we have to take this in case there was a fatal push in there. Yup. Vanishing Verse. Ugh. Dang. Wait a minute. Hive of the Eye Tyrant? Other Hive of the Eye Tyrant. Color Me Clenched? Swing in? Spooky? I'm just selecting whatever out of panic at this point. Alright, Vanishing Verse. Vanishing Verse down. Are we doomed? Pretty sure we're doomed. Oh! Oh my god! Oh! Whoa! Oh, we beat it! Oh my god! Oh! Oh! Jaffer, you scary motherfucker! Oh my god!